Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Daniels looking to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
4 yards on the pick. 2nd and 6.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Deebo Samuel, 50 yards. And the Commanders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Escapes the defender. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Yeah.
Out left to Dotson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action, now it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards the pickup, first down Washington. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little bumping. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Krasky-Merritt will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
He's across midfield.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed him perfectly and knocked it free.
So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Commanders 27-yard line.
Dotson in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now 3rd down and very long.
Come on.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
60 Maverick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers.
Daniel's going to throw for it. And got his man complete. And he is going to have a Commander's first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
19 tight.
1st and 10 and the 46.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 50.
To throw is Daniels. That's to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
60 Eagles.
Of the 19 yards. First down, Washington.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's caught. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
60 Bison. Cup 19. Let's go.
Now Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Great. Set. Easy. 63, back.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion.
Don't ever throw that ducky again.
His pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll look to throw here. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. So the play before, he gets loose for a big gain, but this time they get him in the backfield.
How about learning your lessons and quickly? As you just mentioned, before he gets loose. Now they look at it, assess, maybe make a little bit of a change, a tweak there, and they were out in that time. I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end. Dallas got him. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision.